Welcome to episode 4 of Beats with Blur. It's been a little delay, I know, I'm sorry. I've been doing a lot, just a lot, but I'm gonna keep this going. My goal is to just keep putting out content. So this is probably the most candid thing that I do. I love this show because I just talk. I don't really do too much editing, too much extra special effects or anything like that. I just talk about what I love to do, which is make music, create content, period. Shout out to the brother David Murray and DC13 for the shirt. I appreciate you. This is awesome. Black man is Fire Lord Ozai, which is, you can't beat that. You can't beat that. You know what I'm saying? It goes perfectly with, you know, with the kung fu tops and all that shit. Which I used to study Chinese kung fu, so this is not just a game. I try my best not to get the Wu-Tang reference, but at the end of the day, I'm from Staten Island, and I'm like the biggest Wu-Tang fan ever. So, confession. To see a Wu logo on one of my albums would be fucking stellar, but you never know. So, moving forward though into the beats, we're gonna get right into it. Get enough talking. And at the end of the day, this is a track. I found this like dope Leon Haywood sample that's been used by a lot of people in the hip hop world. Leon Haywood is sampled quite often, so we want to play that. Let you hear it. Heard the sample before, even if you don't know, it was probably been manipulated, twisted, and used, you know? Let's go vibe out to this particular check. I hope YouTube don't take this down because I'm playing some extra shit. This shit's crap. Alright, you wanna stop it. You gotta stop it. Alright. So being me, I decided to start chopping that up. You know what I'm saying? So, first thing I did was chop this piece, and I chopped like a couple large blares and a large like horn blares and put them together, mixed with the sample, so that I get like this piece here. If you notice, what I did was I kind of took the sample, chopping pieces, but I repositioned where they come in, just to create. It's still gonna have that same funky flair. But what I did when I did that, I was like, yeah, that sounds more like a hook. That's more than like, you know, or like something that people would rap over. But that's my mind working. I've noticed that when rappers pay attention to what they want to rap, it doesn't really matter what you think. They rap to whatever part of the beat they like, and then you kind of start to arrange around them and make it fit so it like kind of hugs them. Or singers, it doesn't matter what it is. Alright, so then what I did, I was like, well, I need a piece that sounds more like a verse area for me, for my own personal, you know, thing. So, and then I took more pieces and chopped them back, and then I came up with this part, so. They don't sound that different from the sample because it's like literally, it's just pieces and I'm just replaying them together in my own little sequence. It's also how you avoid kind of copyright issues. But when I did that mostly just so I can just hear them, you know, just those pieces that I want to play together jump around. You know me, when we get to the end and I arrange everything, you'll hear how the whole beat is. Well, after I did that, I let that go. Then I was like, okay, well, what do I add to these things? So I had that one going. You know, I was like, let's add that 808. Like, fuck it, we need a little more feel to it, you know, so I'm a big, again, always big fan of them drum breaks. Now, stop it. Bassline has to keep going, it's a long, heavy bass, I like that, but I cut it down a lot. A little piece of Blur secret sauce, okay? A lot of producers do this. You layer drums. Don't ever just use one kick or one. Layer them kicks up, give them different texture, different feel, pounds them up. Same thing with snares and all that. For me, I like to take drum loops, like dope ass drum loops of live people playing, so that way it gives it like a live band feel, and then also play my own patterns of drums on top of that and layer that up like that, so that way it just gets heavier. So I added a kick to those drums that are already playing, so it's just like. Is pretty much it. You know, so we take this Leon Haywood sample, we chopped it up, and then you just put it together in a big pot like a gumbo, and I have this big, well, like I always say, just a big chunk of this is just all the elements of the beat. Now where the beat gets its body and its, and we've seen this before, I'm gonna do this again, but when the beat gets its body and it gets its personality from who actually is the producer, is where you sequence, what you take out, is what you're hearing on the back end. Those little small, as they say, the devil's in the details, right? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta pay attention to those small details, alright? So, you know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna turn here, and I'm going to get to the next portion of what I do, which is breaking it down and stretching it out, and we're gonna get back to you, and I'm gonna let you guys hear the entire beat in its entirety. So, give me a second, and I'll be right back. Alright, so we're done, and I'm about to play it for you. Please tell me if you like it. If you want the beat, all these beats are up for grabs. Like I said, $50 for the beat, $100 for the stems, $150. I'll record it myself, mix it, master it, put it out for you. iTunes, all platforms, you know what I'm saying, all streaming platforms, and we see what it does. If you really like the song, I'll even shoot a video. That it's a little more money, but we can negotiate, and this is a joint venture. My goal is to build a nice little community of independent artists who I'm always around and I can always deal with. I'm a bit of a hermit, so I need friends. So I'm gonna play this, and I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you. Yeah. So that was Leon. Love that beat. That was dope. That was cool. I have the next one for you coming soon. Hopefully it won't be as delayed. And if it is, that just means I'm doing good. Don't think I'm slacking. Alright? So, and I'm busy. Alright, I'll see you guys later. And again, Beats with Blur, episode 4. If you want that, holla at me. Peace. Be safe.